Have you ever wondered why some people seem unshakably calm in the face of life's storms, while others get swept away by the slightest breeze? Today, we're diving into a philosophy that ancient warriors and modern thinkers alike swear by: Stoicism. This isn't just another self-help trend. It's a way of life that has stood the test of time. Imagine facing your greatest fears, your toughest challenges, with a sense of peace and purpose. That's the power of Stoicism. We're going to unravel how this ancient wisdom can transform not only how you think, but how you live, act, and find joy in the everyday. If you've ever felt like life is a roller coaster you can't control, stick around. Today's journey through Stoic principles might just be the anchor you need. Before we dive into the transformative world of Stoicism, I urge you to hit the like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more eye-opening content. And remember, watching the whole video without skipping is key to stepping toward a more resilient you. Think about your comfy, cozy bed. It's your sanctuary, your slice of heaven. But now imagine choosing to leave that comfort an hour earlier every morning. Why? Maybe to sit in silence, meditate, or get that early workout in. Sounds tough, doesn't it? But think about what that discipline does for you. It's like training your willpower muscle, showing you that you can do hard things, and often the hardest part is just getting started. Let's take a page out of Seneca's book, a Stoic legend. He would regularly live as if he had lost everything. Literally. He'd eat the simplest food and wear the most basic clothing. Now, why would someone willingly choose that? It wasn't a quest for misery. It was about perspective. By experiencing simplicity, he learned to find joy not in things, but in himself, in his own resilience. What Seneca and Stoicism are teaching us here is to redefine our relationship with comfort and fear. Comfort isn't always our friend. Sometimes it's a beautifully gilded cage that keeps us from realizing our full potential. When we choose to step outside that comfort zone, we're not just learning endurance. We're rediscovering our own strength and capacity to adapt and thrive. So what does choosing discomfort look like in everyday life? It's those small choices, opting for the stairs instead of the elevator, choosing to have that difficult, honest conversation instead of avoiding it, skipping an extra hour of TV for quality time with a book or a loved one. Each choice might seem small, but together they're transformative. And here's the key point. This isn't about being stoic for stoicism's sake. It's about finding deeper contentment, a profound peace that comes from within, regardless of what's happening around us. By embracing discomfort as a teacher, we're not just learning to survive the ups and downs of life. We're learning how to thrive through them. As you go about your day, think about this. Where can you choose a little discomfort? Where can you push yourself just a bit more? Remember, it's outside the cozy embrace of comfort that we find our truest selves and our greatest strength. That's what Stoicism is all about, harnessing inner power to live a life that's not just comfortable, but truly meaningful. Picture your muscles. If you don't work them, they won't get stronger. They need resistance. They need challenge. Personal growth works the same way. When life throws us into the deep end, that's our chance to learn how to swim, not just float. Let me give you an example. Say you've got a big project at work, something way outside your comfort zone. You could see it as a huge hassle, something to just get through. But what if you flip the script and see it as an opportunity to stretch yourself, to learn new skills, maybe even discover talents you didn't know you had? This is what Epictetus, a Stoic heavyweight, was getting at when he said that difficulties show us who we really are. They're like a mirror reflecting our current state, and a forge shaping us into something stronger. So how do we apply this? It starts with a mindset shift. Next time you face a challenge, pause. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Embrace struggle not as an enemy, but as a teacher. Think of each challenge as a puzzle or a riddle. It's not there to defeat you. It's there to help you grow and push your boundaries. This isn't just theory. It's practical, everyday living. That presentation you're nervous about? A chance to improve public speaking. A tough conversation you're avoiding. An opportunity to build empathy and communication skills. Even a demanding workout is a chance to strengthen discipline and resilience. This Stoic approach transforms how we experience life. We stop being passive victims of circumstances and become active participants in our own growth story. And that realization that every challenge is shaping a stronger, wiser version of you is incredibly empowering. In the middle of a heated argument with a friend or a loved one, it's so easy to get trapped in our own perspective, so focused on getting our point across that we don't really hear the other person. This is where Stoicism brings a breath of fresh air. It nudges us to pause, step back, and genuinely try to understand where the other person is coming from. It's about seeing the world through their eyes and feeling what they're feeling. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic emperor and thinker, offered a powerful insight when he suggested reflecting on our own faults before pointing out someone else's. This isn't about self-blame. It's about remembering our shared humanity. We're all human. We're all imperfect. And when we begin from that understanding, empathy flows more naturally. So how does this work in real life? It's simple, yet profound. The next time you're in a difficult conversation, really listen. Not just waiting for your turn to speak, but actively listening. Try to understand their feelings, motivations, and perspective. Ask yourself, why might they feel this way? What's behind their words? This doesn't mean agreeing or giving up your stance. It means acknowledging and respecting their experience. Empathy in communication is powerful. It transforms conflicts into conversations and adversaries into allies. It builds bridges where walls once stood. And the beautiful part is this. It not only improves our relationships with others, but also brings us inner peace. When we approach interactions with empathy, we reduce conflict, deepen understanding, and create a more harmonious environment for ourselves. And here's the real magic. Choosing empathy changes us. We become more patient, more understanding, and more connected. We start seeing the world not in black and white, but in a full spectrum of experiences and emotions. This is Stoicism in action, finding harmony within ourselves and with the world around us. The Stoic approach isn't about merely tolerating whatever life throws our way. It's about actively embracing it with a constructive spirit. It's about seeing value, lessons, and opportunity in every situation, no matter how difficult it may appear. Think about it. A project you've invested deeply in suddenly gets canceled. Your first reaction might be frustration, disappointment, or even anger, all completely human responses. But what if, hidden within that setback, there's an opening to something new? Something that could be even better? This is where Stoicism teaches us to find the silver lining. It's not about loving suffering or denying pain. It's about recognizing setbacks as chances to grow, pivot, and explore paths we may never have considered. This mindset shift turns losses into potential gains. This idea is beautifully captured in the concept of amor fati, loving one's fate. It means embracing everything that happens, the good, the bad, and everything in between. By doing this, we transform every experience into a source of strength and growth. So how can we practice this daily? Reflect on a recent setback or change of plans. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How might this help me grow? A delayed flight could become time to read or reflect. A rejection might open the door to a path you hadn't considered. Embracing fate with joy changes how we experience life. Instead of being destabilized by unpredictability, we learn to ride the waves and find opportunity in the unexpected. This Stoic mindset doesn't just help us cope with life's twists, it empowers us to thrive through them. Seneca, one of the Stoic heavyweights, practiced daily reflection. Each night, he reviewed his day, what he did well and where he fell short. This wasn't about self-punishment. It was about learning and growing a little more each day. We can bring this into our own lives by carving out a few moments, perhaps before bed, to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where could I have responded differently? What did I learn? This practice isn't about dwelling on mistakes. It's about constructive self-awareness. Through mindful reflection, every day becomes a classroom. Every interaction, decision, and moment becomes a lesson in becoming a better version of ourselves. We begin to recognize our achievements, even small ones, and understand our missteps as opportunities for growth. This daily reflection aligns us with Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Over time, this practice compounds, shaping us into wiser, more compassionate individuals. It's progress, not perfection. Marcus Aurelius once wrote that the best retreat isn't found in mountains or beaches, but within our own minds. This reminds us that peace and clarity don't require escape. They can be cultivated anywhere. Finding this inner retreat means creating moments of stillness. It could be meditation, a quiet walk, or simply sitting without distractions. In these moments, something powerful happens. We hear our deeper, wiser inner voice, not the reactive one shaped by noise and pressure. Stillness allows us to disconnect from chaos and reconnect with clarity. It's how we recharge, reset, and regain perspective. The Stoics believed tranquility comes from within, not from controlling the external world, but from mastering our response to it. This leads us to one of Stoicism's core principles. Focus on what you can control and accept what you cannot. Like a ship's captain, you can't command the sea, but you can steer the ship. When something doesn't go as planned, pause and ask, can I change this? If yes, act. If not, let go. This isn't passivity, it's wisdom. Stressing over the uncontrollable only drains us. Acceptance frees us. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That is the essence of Stoic power. And so here we are, 7 life-changing decisions rooted in Stoic wisdom. Each one is a step toward mastering not just life's challenges, but the art of living itself. Remember, wisdom isn't found in knowing these principles, but in practicing them. Every challenge, every moment is an invitation to grow. If this journey resonated with you, continue exploring. On the screen, you'll find a playlist dedicated to Stoicism, insights to help you navigate life with strength, clarity, and calm. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Remember, each day is a new chapter. Stay wise, stay strong, and keep walking the Stoic path.